Hi guys, welcome back to Ana Dialogue, the dialogue on analog music reproduction. In this video, I want to explore a very cool project, a cassette project, a cassette label, plus a very interesting player. A fantastic mix, all 100% coming from Italy. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, boys and girls, what am I talking about? I'm talking about dirt tapes. Oh, yes. Now, this is a brand new label. They just released their first cassettes. Yes, because this label mainly focuses on reissues, but also new albums on cassette. And they have been all Italian guys. A few of them are also in famous rock bands in Italy. And they decided to create this label. They studied, they tried to understand how the machines work. They got running and perfectly working a Tape-matic 2001, which is also a famous brand in order to spool tape coming from Italy. Something going back all the way to the 70s, which was worldwide used. Plus also the different slaves in order to dub the different cassettes. The quality, we're going to listen to it afterwards. Obviously, if I'm presenting this project, I do believe in it. I do think the quality is there. Plus, I was very pleased to discover a decent quality, of their tape player, tape recorder, the tape roller, how they decided to call this gizmo. Okay, so before going more in depth, let's take a look to the subject of this video. Let's go. Okay guys, so now let's take a look at our tape roller, the Walkman, and what comes together with it, plus the tapes. Very interesting. Let's start. Here, as you can see, I received this nice shopper, which contains all the goodies. That was very nice because I saw the shopper is €5, so that was a nice bonus. And here we have our nice little package. So let's see what's included here. So we can get rid of this and let's see. We have obviously our nice tape roller, our cassette player in the end. We have some instructions. We have an analog cable, 3.5 to 3.5 millimeters. We have a USB cable. Plus we have also a pair of, let me say, clumsy headphones. Earphones, actually. Well, they're included. I know, it's a ready-to-go package, plug and play. I understand that. And that's about it for what regards this set, the tape set, okay? Let's try to see a little more in detail this baby right over here. Okay, so here is the tape roller, as they called it, with this nice sticker. Obviously, I already tried it, tested, and put fresh batteries inside. Okay, so as we can see, this is a model, branded model, which I love a lot. I like a lot because it's nice and crystal clear, open. You can put your cassettes here with ease, as we will see afterwards. Very simple mechanism. There you go. This, as you know, if you haven't seen my video on the Mystic video I did recording the Master's Walkman prototype, take a look here at this link. And I went through the current production in the most popular models that you can find on Amazon now. And most of them have this big button here and this combinations of buttons, okay? So the mechanism is nothing special, nothing new, nothing fancy, okay? It's, in the best of cases, a Tanishin, which is Japanese. In the worst, it's a Chinese version. I don't think it's a Chinese version because I want to say it right from the start that I was pretty surprised from the quality of the sound. And afterwards, we're going to listen to something. Okay, so apart from what's inside, very simple, we have here the headphone jack, which obviously can be used also the analog cable if you want to connect it to your stereo. We have a USB cable output here, as you can see, and it's also included, where you can power the player. That's already something cool. I like it a lot. Plus, there is a DAC inside, yes. So you can convert the cassettes. I tried in MP3 and WAV files. Very, very good. I was quite surprised, again, from the quality. I tried to record something on Audacity. Obviously, you're converting something analog to digital, and then digital is going to be converted back to analog in your computer, in your DAC, whatever you're using. So, not the best solution. But if you want to digitize something on the cheap side, this is an excellent solution. The commands, very simple. Play button. You can change the direction if you want while playing. That's pretty nice. If you want to flip on the other side, you don't have to open the well and change the cassette side. You can select the length of the, if you want a continuous playback on both sides over and over repeatedly, or just A and B and then stop. Obviously fast forward, obviously rewind and stop. It does have auto stop. We have a power input. This is a 3-volt input, so you can also use this. This is not included, but who cares? Just use the USB, very simple. Or batteries, obviously. Here I see a little hole. This is probably to regulate the speed. I'm not sure, but that's probably the case. And let's take a look inside. Here we have this little sliding plastic thing, unfortunately, knob to open it. Here you have a little well in order to, let me show you, there you go, in order to insert the AAA batteries, le batterie stilo, like we call them in Italy. There you go. Okay. Plus, as you can see, the heads, which supports the different change of direction. And in fact, we have these two cap stands in order to have an auto reverse, okay? Plus the same Tanishin, probably, most probably, not sure 100%, mechanism inside. So, very simple, something that we've already seen, but the surprise, I must admit, and I don't know why, I cannot explain why, the sound is pretty good. It is. I'm rather shocked. The good thing is that these guys are also selling cassettes, as I told you before. So, let's take a look. I got two cassettes in the batch. There's a special batch, actually. Oh, I forgot to tell you the cost of these babies. So, the tape roller goes for 40 euro, more or less $45. A tape goes around 14 euro, that's more or less $15, while the bundle, the tape roller plus 2 cassettes, goes for 65. That's what I got, 65 euro, which is more or less $73. So let's take a look here what we have. We have also this album, which I like a lot. Probably can't see it. It's too shiny. There you go. It's called, the author is Dente, which means tooth, and Love is Beautiful. L'amore è bello. Very Italian, actually. And it's cool because his name is Dente,
And he released this album on the label of Dirt Tapes. And in fact, what is the logo of Dirt Tapes? A tooth. So as you can imagine, there is a connection there. In any case, high quality tapes. Yes, this is a nice paper. This is a nice J card, nicely print, high quality, nice paper, nice photographs. You can clearly read the credits. So I think these tapes are very, very nice, high quality. And the tape inside is from NAC, N-A-C, the National Audio Company in the US, which is among the best current tape producers. Okay, then besides them, I also got almost a bootleg, we could call it, which is a live concert, unreleased up until now, of you know who. Live in Brooklyn of Calibro 35. You know Calibro 35 because I showed you various albums during these years of them. I like them a lot. The quality of this recording, so-so, nothing special, but this is a live album and it wasn't meant to be released, I think. It's decent. It's not high fidelity, as you can imagine. This is high fidelity. I think it's an excellent pre-recorded cassette. Absolutely. That was really amazing in my opinion. Okay, so before showing you something, or better, listen to something, especially the Dente cassette, let's do a little test of Wow and Flutter. I usually don't do this. I'm going to do it very, very simple, nothing too fancy, but it's just to show you how it's reading and the value, the Wow and Flutter value of the tape roller. Let's try to do this. Okay, so now I'm going to connect my headphones directly to our tape roller. I'm going to put it over here. And we're going to insert my reference tape. This is a 3000 hertz sinus signal. Perfectly calibrated, professionally done. Here we go. Okay. And then we're going to turn on an oscilloscope application. I have here, very simple. It's a simple test. As you can see now, it's showing all my different noises I'm producing. And now it's going to measure the sine wave. Okay, I have to put it a little distant from the tape recorder, otherwise it's going to pick up the electromagnetic signal. Here we have the headphones, and let's press play. As you can see, it's sending the signal now. Now probably it's going slightly higher speed than normal, okay? Because as you can see, it's 3.1. So that could be regulated from the hole behind the tape roller, okay? Nevertheless, as you can see, it's 3.1 something, and it's quite stable. So you just have to adjust the overall speed, and I think it's pretty constant. Yep, there we go.
Okay, guys, just before the final test, I wanted to briefly explore their website where you can have a better idea of what's going on. Let's take a brief look. Okay, guys, so this is the homepage of the website of Dirt Tapes, and as you can see, we can immediately understand that their focus is cassettes. Here's the tape roller that we just discovered. It says pre-order, but a first batch was already delivered. Cheap shipping, at least for Italy, probably even Europe, but I'm sure they ship also overseas. You can pay with in different ways. These are the main features of the tape roller. Let's try to see also their cassettes I wanted to show you. This is the Dente I showed you already. Here's the batch that I got, the three things together, plus their other combos. Very nice. This is the one of Calibro 35, other productions, other cassettes. They also sell, I forgot to say, blank cassettes, which is very cool. This is the shopper I already showed you. See here, you can get 10 60-minute knack cassettes. Very nice. What else do we have? Other cassettes, other combinations. See, the Zen Circus and the Tre Allegri Ragazzi Morti are the bands from which a few of the guys involved in the project come from. And let's see, Cassette Bazaar, because they also have other productions, other cassettes, not only their own on the website. As you can see, there are also some vintage releases. Plus, as I said, the blank tapes right here. Here you go. And the contacts, and that's it. Okay, so we're ready to listen to our nice little baby right here. In the beginning, you're probably going to hear a small wow and flutter, not a precise mechanism, a precise reproduction, but afterwards it becomes stable. Again, I want to underline this. This is a standard machine, a standard mechanism. Nothing special, but I don't know why this came out in a decent way. If you want to start your journey in cassettes, this perhaps may be a good starting point. It ain't cheap, but it ain't expensive, in my opinion. There's lots of bad stuff out there that costs much more. This has a decent sound, as we're going to hear, and I hope you agree. And at the same time, there's a variety of very nice, very well done cassettes on high quality tape, as I said before in the video. Whoops. And you can just feel the enthusiasm of this new project, this new label. So I feel like I want to support these guys, and I hope you want to too, even if you're very distant on the other side of the pond. Okay, so let's try to listen to Dente. We're going to listen to the second track, which I particularly like, Incubo, which is, in Italian, incubo, nightmare. Okay, let's open our nice little well. Let's put our tape. In you go. I have a cable directly connected to the camera. Okay, here we go. And let's listen.
Quest'anno le foglie cadono a primavera. Parli di un tavolo e di una candela. Io non capisco se ti amo di più o di meno, di quanto tu ami me. Che bello un sogno che diventa vero. Mi incubo un po' di meno. Quest'anno.
Okay, just as a reference, okay, I want to put one of my recordings. It's always going to be a Type 1 cassette. Obviously, all of these are Type 1 cassettes because it's new tape. And where's my baby? Oh, yeah, it's right over here. I have here a recording of Tower of Power. Fantastic recording by the Sheffield Lab. Very normal cassette by Sony, Type 1, as I said. And let's listen a bit of this, which is obviously going to be better than any high-speed dubbed pre-recorded cassette, unfortunately. But maybe they're going to want to do something special, I hope. Maybe a magic connection may start. Who knows? Let's see what the future reserves us. Let's try to hear this. Okay, guys, so what do you think? I think this is a decent sound. Nothing special. As I always say, you gotta go vintage if you want top-notch quality. But as a starting point, something that goes around $45 with its all different outputs and features, I think it's a nice starting point, a very nice starting point. And I highly recommend their recordings, their cassettes, because I think, for example, this one is fabulous. Also, the music on it, what the artist did, fantastic. You're not going to find it on other labels. They made this. They produced it. Fantastic. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video on Dirt Tapes, and I hope you're going to support them. Please leave your comments for other indie labels that are newborn or you know about, you got to know recently. I'm interested in that. Thank you again for watching, and remember, music is born analog. Well, guys, if you're enjoying my videos and you're enjoying my channel, please consider to subscribe by clicking the black and white logo here below. Also, don't forget to click the notification bell so you'll never miss an episode and you will become a true member of the analog community.